This is Amanda Waldhart, and you're here with Amanda's InspirationStation.com. If you joined me for the hand-penned petals card, this is a series. I had shown you previously one card. Now I'm going to show you the second card. This is a bundle. You can save 10% with it in the new catalog. And on the first video of the first card, I couldn't find the suite, but I found it and I want to share. So it's on page 104 and 105. It is the hand pen suite. It comes with the bundle plus the designer series paper. And then it also comes with these gems, okay? So the whole, all four of those are $66.25. And I wanted to share one other thing that comes in the hand pen. It is not included in the suite, but it is part of the hand penned design. And that's on page 127. And that is the Memory and More note cards and matching envelopes and note cards. So you have like your cards and your stickers that you can use like in the book and do a photo album. Or you could use these cards on top of these card bases with the decorative envelopes. You know, ideas are endless. Both of them are gorgeous. So I did want to share that I did look it up and I finally found it. So if you saw my first card first, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you didn't see that, then you're probably like, what is she babbling about? So there's that too. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our second card. So we're going to decorate the envelope again, only this time we're not going to decorate it with designer series paper. So as a flashback, let me just show you. This was our first card. We decorated this congratulation card with matching designer series paper. So here is our second card. This time we're actually going to do some stamping and we're going to do some cut and emboss. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to set this aside here. So we have our envelope and all of our pieces, and here is our envelope. So we're going to go ahead and let's stamp our envelope first because that's always fun. We're going to use Misty Moonlight, which is an in color from last year. I still love Misty Moonlight. I have a piece of scrap paper here that I'm going to use because I'm going to take this flower and I want to stamp off one time. And then I want to stamp it on my envelope because I want this flower to be a little lighter. And then I can actually cut this out and use this for another project. So there's that. I want it to be a little lighter because when I do this darker little dots, I want them to be darker. So there we have that, okay? Then I'm going to use Blushing Bride, and I'm going to stamp these little flowers here. And I'm just kind of randomly decorating the corner of the envelope. I love doing this. It's just a little extra fun. And it always makes the cards look nice when you send them. I'm going to use Soft Succulent, another in color, but that's a new in color. And I'm just going to do one leaf there, and then I'm going to do one leaf there. There, that is my decorative envelope. Something simple, not a lot, not too complicated. And we just have that little funness right there. All right, so there's that. So there's our envelope. So now let's get going with our card. All right, so we have Misty Moonlight. Card base is 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to fold it in half and use my bone folder to score the lines. Again, if you would like to score them, you can score it at 4 1/4. I would still recommend using your bone folder though for the crease of the lines. All right, so now I have a basic white piece of cardstock that's going to go on the inside. And this card is just a thank you card. Okay, I have nothing on the inside because a lot of times when I send out thank you cards, I want that whole area in the middle to write. But that's because I have big handwriting and I try to start out small and neat, and it just ends up being big and sloppy. That's the truth right there. I have big sloppy handwriting. All right, so this piece measures at 4 by 5 1/4, and we're just going to put that on the inside, okay? Now I have 2 pieces right here of the designer series paper. Now this is actually the same, so this would be a front to back, but I'm flipping it. This measures here by 4, and then it measures by 3. So it's, no, I'm sorry, 3 1/4 by 4. And then this is 4 by 2. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this, the big piece. I always like to work my way from the bottom to the top when I'm designing a card. So I'm going to leave some space below here because I want that to be outlined all the way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to line it up with this and do that. So these 2 pieces together are actually the same size as your insert. So together they really do measure at 5 1/4 by 4. Then I have this piece here which measures at 1/2 inch by 4. And I'm just going to put my adhesive all the way across because I'm just kind of going to create like a little band here. And we're just going to put that across like that. All right. Now I have another little piece here, and this piece measures at 1 3/4 by 3/4. This is where we're going to stamp in our Misty Moonlight. We're going to stamp the word thanks. And we're just going to do it like that. Okay. I am then going to use my dimensionals to pop this up. And I have some little scraps of dimensionals here, so we're going to use them. And I'm just going to kind of overlap it up on the top there. All right. Now we have a piece. This is honestly just a scrap piece of basic white because we're going to need our memento. And we are going to stamp this big flower here. And because it is a photopolymer stamp set, I want to use my piercing mat underneath because a lot of times, especially if it's a bigger imaged photopolymer stamp, when you go to use it, it needs that cushion. And if you don't have that cushion, you'll get it where it'll stamp around the edge and sometimes the middle does not stamp. So I use this. Otherwise, you can always use your Stamparatus. That's always good too because if that happens, you have it in the exact same place for you to use it. So I'm just going to stamp it here. Perfect. Look at that. I love it when it's perfect. All right, so now we're going to get out our Blushing Bride. Oops, a little hair right there. We don't want that on our stamp set. All right, so I'm going to get out our Blushing Bride with this, and there we go. And I'm literally just going to stamp over that section like that. And then I'm going to use Daffodil Delight for the little flower, like that. And then again, I'm going to bring my Soft Succulent, the new in color, and I'm grabbing just this little leaf here, and I'm literally going to just place it in all 3 of these spots, just like that. All right. And you know, I want to get over on this one a little bit more. There we go. And now we're going to get out the cut and emboss machine and we're going to cut this out. So let me move this up just a little bit here. I'm going to get out my cut and emboss machine. I'm going to get out my die, which I have right there. So then we're going to place it like this. Now, I find if you are stamping an image like this and you want it perfect, you don't want it to slide while you're running it through your cut and emboss machine. Because we do not have the magnetic plate, I would take a piece of washi tape, and let's be honest, if you're a paper crafter, you have washi tape. And we're going to just place a piece like that. That way it's not going to slide or move when you're running it through your machine. It's just a nice little tip trick. And then you have your piece like that. And then you can actually leave this washi tape. Of course, mine just crumbled, so we won't. Sometimes it'll pop right off, and then you can just keep reusing it. But mine did not do that, so. All right, so now I'm going to pop this up. So I want some dimensionals again. And I'm going to do one right there, one there, and one there. And we're going to place this, let's give out this card, kind of down here like this. And then I've already done made a bow with this, but this right here is so pretty. I love this this baker's twine. It is Misty Moonlight and white, and then it has like silver wrapping in it. And it actually, this is what it looks like. And it actually comes in a combo pack. So in the catalog, it comes in a combo pack with all three of these. So you have your Just Shade Gingham, you have your Misty Moonlight and white baker's twine, and then this white is honestly my favorite. I love this ribbon. I use it a lot. And this is for flowers for every season. So this is a combo pack for that. And I just realized, did I bump that? You guys, I'm sorry. I just saw that. I hope I didn't jostle you too much and you still got the gist of this card. Okay, so I already made a little bow here. And I'm going to use just a little glue dot here. And I'm going to place that right there. Voila. There is our card. Card number 2 from the hand penned series. Super cute. I have one more video coming up that you guys can join me for one more card. Hope you enjoy it. And remember, you can shop at amandasinspirationstation.com. In the month of May, if you spend $50 before shipping and tax, I will send you a Resin Heart embellishment pack for free at the end of the month, $7 value. Any orders $250 or up, you get an extra $25 in Hostess Rewards. That's a steal right there. I love free money. So there's that. Okay, so I'll see you guys for card number 3.